Hey, it's Dr. Powell. Today we're going to talk about a thing called the 4-hour rule. This is one of the most important fundamental lectures that I give to all new weight patients. This is also a lecture that's really important to review on a regular basis, and I emphasize it over and over again. Even when you get to your goal weight, this is important. So a critical concept that I cover. So you've probably heard this before. You need to eat 4 to 6 times a day to keep your metabolism going. But has anybody ever explained to you what that really means? So this rule is based on some basic math, and it's based off of some human physiology. We have to know what your basal metabolic rate is. This is what I call your engine at idle. This is how many calories, in theory, your body burns in a 24-hour period just to maintain life. We do this by developing the body composition for you that we do on the first new weight patient visit. In reviewing your chart and body composition, your basal metabolic rate is approximately 1,500 calories per day. So remember that number. Basal metabolic rate is how many calories per day your body burns at rest. I call it your engine at idle, and right now yours is about 1,500 calories per day. So here's the rule. Greater than a 1-hour gap from getting up in your morning without eating, or greater than a 4-hour gap in your day without eating, your basal metabolic rate shuts down by 30%. Your body is saying, okay, shut it down, turn off some lights. They're trying to kill us up there, so we need to go into survival mode. Oh, it gets even better. Another 4 hours without eating in the same day, your basal metabolic rate shuts down by another 20%. There's one word for this concept. It's called survival. So the body is going into a survival mode very quickly. By not eating, you are slowing your overall metabolic rate down by up to 50%. So percentages don't mean anything unless we show you the actual math. So let's do the math. If your basal metabolic rate is 1,500 calories per day and you do not eat, this is what happens. 1,500 calories times 30% is a 450 calorie slowdown of your metabolic rate. So 1,500 minus 450, now your metabolic rate just morphed to 1,050 calories per day. So you just went from a Kelly Green convertible Mustang GT, a great muscle mass with a great engine, and you just morphed to a Toyota Prius. Now, no offense to Prius owners, but it's a little dinky hybrid engine. It's not a Mustang GT. So remember, now it even gets better. Another 4 hours without eating, your metabolic rate slows down by another 20%. So now that 1,050 calorie per day, multiply that by 20%, that's another 210 calorie slowdown. So now your metabolic rate is morphed to an 840 calorie metabolic rate. Now that's not even a Toyota Prius anymore, that's a little Vespa scooter. So now your metabolic rate is down to 840 calories per day. So even if you have a light to moderate activity level, that only adds between 300 to 400 calories per day, which you more than double got rid of by not eating. So at the end of the day, you only have to eat 1,100 to 1,200 calories on that day, and you can gain weight. So let's review this 4-hour rule. By not eating, or what I call snealing, you begin to slow your metabolic rate right at the beginning of the day, and then it continues to slow down through the day. So by the time you get the opportunity to eat, you don't even have to eat a lot, and guess what your body's going to do with it? Store every last calorie. So it makes it almost impossible to lose weight and very easy to gain weight. I hope this 4-hour rule makes sense. I want you to review it multiple times, and we'll review it multiple times, especially when you get to your goal. So the key understanding concept is you have to eat in order to lose weight. Have a great night. This is Dr. Ray Powell. Eat right, live right, and feel right.